Yo, when are we going on this next ride?
Oh, we're gonna be going on a ride real soon, bud. First, before we do that though, Gunner needs a little bit of attention. And what I mean by attention, this belt needs to be swapped out because it is whopped out. And she's in bad shape. Jeremy, just remove the freaking clutch cover. I appreciate that, brother. But that brings us to today's video. And well, our friends at Kemimoto sent us another package. And this is gonna be the belt clutch removal tool for Turbo S, anything 2016 to 2018, I believe. I'll put that down below here if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, they sent us this tool. You guys got a little bit of a glimpse of this in the last video. If you want to come over here, I'll show you this again, just to refresh you guys. But this is going to be that sheaves tool that you're going to thread in, and this is going to basically pull apart your sheaves and make that belt change super fast, super efficient, and make it a heck of a lot quicker while you're out there on the trails. And very nice tool. I mean, very clean,
yeah, it looks like it has
very
a good
smooth.
finish.
I am not going to lie. This is like for real. I do have another company's version of this exact same thing, and I like this one a lot better. It looks better. Truth be told, it looks better. They also bored a hole in the handle here, so you can hang this on your workshop, do whatever you gotta do, keep it out of the way. But for me, I'm gonna keep it in my toolbox while I'm out on the trail, because if I ever have a blowout, I'm gonna need this thing. So that's that. Thing looks really good. I'm digging that. And then you're also going to get this protective plate, and I'll show you here in a little bit what this is going to do. This is basically going to protect your clutches when you go to use the tool. So leave that to the side, and then you're going to have this specialized nut head, I guess is what they call it. I think it's a 36 millimeter nut head, and you're going to basically attach this to your secondary. And what else you got in here? You got some instructions, so you can go ahead and look through those if you need to. More importantly, I would just say watch our video and you'll know exactly what to do. So with that being said, we also got a package of washers in here that you're going to use. But let's get into this right now. Luckily for me, Jeremy took the cover off, and I got my 15 millimeter socket on an impact. If you guys got an impact, this is going to help you considerably. So you're going to go ahead, pop that off. That was easy. And you're going to pull out your secondary bolt right here. Now you're not going to reuse the OEM washer, so you can set that aside, but you are going to use one of the washers they provide in the package here. So go ahead and get one of those out. You're going to take this nut head right here. You're going to put your washer on the inside of it right there. And you're going to take your OEM bolt, put it right through there. So you're going to stack that up just like this. Now what you're going to want to do is take this and thread it into here. Now, sometimes the sheaves are drawn in too far, and this thing is not going to thread in. So that's what we're having a problem with right now. So what we're going to want to do is pull that out. Now, I was afraid of this happening, so I came prepared. I brought my C-clip tool, and we're going to go ahead and pop this thing off. So if you got one of these, it's going to help you out considerably. Or you could use the Polaris tool, pull the belt off, do all that, but we're gonna pop this thing very carefully. All right, we're gonna get that off. Make sure you keep that in order, just like that. And then you got another washer right here, so you can go ahead and layer that on there as well. Go ahead and pull your secondary off, the outside cover. Remove your belt. Go ahead and put your secondary back on. Now, you see how that is protruding a lot more than what it was originally? So, now you can go ahead and reattach all of this. Do not forget to put this back on. And then make sure that falls into its little pocket. And she's good right there. All right, so now with this back a little bit, we're gonna have enough room so that this bolt will hit the threads and thread in. So, that being said, go ahead and tighten that bad boy down. Take your impact. Now you don't have to go crazy with this. I've done this a bunch of times. You guys should probably check with your OEM manufacturer's manual, check the torque specs, make sure you torque this down to spec. So I feel pretty good about that. Now, what we're gonna do here is, we're gonna grab this plate I was talking about earlier, and this awesome Fandangle tool. Now don't forget, this does come with a protective cover over the threads. You're gonna wanna save that. Now obviously you're gonna pull that off for each use, but make sure you keep a hold of this, and when you put it in your toolbox, you put this back on and protect your threads. Got a little plastic coverings on those. You can pull those bad boys off right there. Now you're gonna take these two posts. You're gonna slide that into where you would use your OEM Polaris tool. So we're not gonna use the Polaris tool. We're gonna use these holes as a guide for this and push that in right there, okay? So you got that. Now, with this tool, you'd think automatically you wanna thread it in like this. It'd just be a lot easier to spin it on, but make sure this is sitting at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so now you're gonna wanna take this and then thread this into that nut. You're just gonna spin this until it's tight. Okay, so once you got that tight, this is where all the magic happens. Literally, you're just gonna pull this back and look at that clutch open up. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Also, you wanna get in here and check it really close? Let me know when you got a good spot on it.
Yep.
Okay, watch that, I'll do it slow. Look, it draws in and draws out. So, with it out like that, you can go ahead and take your belt. I'm sure all of you are already aware of this, but always make sure you can read the name on the belt. Make sure it's facing you. Get that in there. I'm gonna have to bring this down to get that inside of there. Open that back up. And go ahead and finish installing your belt. Now, once you got your belt on there, just basically just gonna drop this thing back down. Go ahead and pop it off. Set that to the side. Go ahead and pull your protective plate out. Can be a little stubborn, but it will come out. And then go ahead, spin your secondary clockwise until your belt seats where it needs to be. And boom, you're ready to go. So, I don't know, I can't tell you. I mean, literally from installation to needing to use this thing in your shop, out in the trails, it doesn't get much easier than the Kemimoto belt removal tool. This thing's awesome, I love it. So, thinking the guys need to get some of these. What do you guys think?
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool, ain't it? It's pretty sweet. So, this is the tool. You guys are interested in this, I will definitely put a link in the description below so you guys can check this out, and a link for Kemimoto and their other products. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. See you soon.